Hello planty people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace. Today we're going to be doing a more laid back video. Going to be chopping up some of my very tall plants. My philodendron camposportoanum there behind me, and my philodendron paraiso verde here, which has gotten quite leggy and very green with the winter growth. Pretty sure everybody's did that this year. Whoops. That's the reason why we're chopping it. I was already gonna have to vacuum later, so it's fine, it's fine. Oh my goodness. My baby. Oh, you enjoying the sun? I have the window open and he's sniffing the air. He's so sweet, baby. I don't really have much to say, so I guess I'm just gonna get straight into it. I did forget this is gonna be one of the ones. I bought this as a pink princess, but it was already reverted when I bought it. It had like maybe a potential little speckling of pink on it. It's kind of made me question if it's even a pink princess. It might be something else that just has dark leaves. I don't know what kind of philodendron this is. Anyways, we're gonna be chopping this up. Probably some of these are just gonna be wet sticks. I already have an entire propagation bin of wet sticks from that plant, so why not add more to it? This is the biggest plant that I have left from that original plant. Honestly, it wasn't much bigger than this when I bought it, but I've chopped it so many times that this is like the biggest one that I have. And honestly, I'm tired of looking at it. It's just in this ugly little green solo cup. I would like to just completely cut it back and not have to look at it anymore, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, I guess I will change the angle, get my setup all done. I'm getting very distracted by how cute my cat is right now. I love you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change the angle and let's get started. I almost forgot to add that I have some tea steeping here. I buy all my tea from a local shop called Darkwoods Apothecary. Today I'm drinking Rest in Peach, and it is it's so springy and summery. It's really just it's getting me in the planty mood, and I'm so excited. Okay, hopefully the audio isn't too bad. I don't have any kind of a tripod right now, so I am currently using my laundry hamper and some pillows as a tripod, and I'm hoping that the microphone isn't covered. But anyways, let's get into it. Fingers crossed that you can hear me. I'm going to start with the philodendron paraiso verde because it will not stop falling over, and I don't like that, so. Also, if you can hear roosters, it's because I have a rooster and my window's open. It is perfect weather today, and I just like cannot not have my window open right now. It feels like a spring day, so I'm really living for that. Okay, anyways. Here. And then I can pull this off. Little sheath. Do I leave that? I might just leave that. I kind of want to do a wet stick, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm patient enough to wait on a wet stick. Because I already have so many wet sticks that I'm propagating right now. I don't know if I really want to add that many more on top of it. Sure. Maybe I will end up doing some wet sticks with this. I hope you can see. Readjust here so you have a better view. Ooh, that is tight. Don't fall. I'll actually just take this out. Oh my god. Okay. I'll add repotting this to my list of plant chores, I guess. I had no idea that was okay. Okay. I don't really want to have to cut these leaves off. This plant was a major rehab plant, by the way. I got this at the grocery store for like $9.98. And I couldn't believe I got a paraiso verde for $10. The leaves that it came with were quite variegated. but they were just floppy like this. Whoever was taking care of them at the grocery store just was not. It was bone dry when I got it. And I was like, well, that's your problem right there. You have to water your plants. But instead, they didn't water them. They just put them on clearance sale. Fine by me. I get a paraiso verde for $10. I'm not gonna complain. Oh gosh. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to do single leaf cuttings, but they're just so tightly crammed in there. I don't know if my cutters are gonna be able to fit, because I don't really want to have to take the leaves off, especially since these are the only variegated leaves that I have. Hopefully that's enough space there. I just worry about not having enough internodal spacing when I take cuttings, because that doesn't leave a lot of room in case it rots. So fingers crossed, but at the same time, I already have so many cuttings of this. I'm sure at least one of them will survive and turn out okay. Can I squeeze in there? Ooh, I can. Nice. Does anybody else, have you ever taken a cutting of a philodendron, specifically larger leafed philodendron? Like philodendron heteraceum doesn't really do this, I don't think. They smell exactly like green bell peppers. I love taking cuttings of my philodendron because they smell exactly like bell peppers to me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. No, well, it's just so ugly looking is the problem. I think I am going to take this top part off. Oops, I didn't cut all the way through. Okay, I did. Because of these aerial roots. Oh, those are very deep in there. I didn't realize that they were so... Okay, so I'm gonna have to take this out when I unpot it and untangle the root system probably. But that is what we're left with. This top cutting right here with some aerial roots and a little baby butt cut with a super old leaf. I'm going to clean my shears. This has alcohol on it, by the way. Chop into this philodendron that I quite frankly do not care about. So this one is gonna go a lot faster. It's a cute little cutting. I will probably just leave it at this. It has teeny tiny new growth in there already from where it was a butt cut before. Yeah, I'll probably just sell this one. Okay. I had to change the angle so you could hopefully even potentially see what I'm about to do with this one, because it is just so tall. I have never chopped up a pole this tall before. So that's why I'm struggling a little bit. First of all, unwrap this. I'm sure you cannot see what I'm seeing, and I apologize so much. Okay, well, this wasn't even actually on a node, because of course, I couldn't see what I was doing as I was trying to put that on, and I missed the node. So that was doing a whole lot of nothing. But it's fine. Okay, here we go. So, I like this leaf, so I want to make sure that I don't accidentally leave it out of my cutting here, I suppose. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. There's so many leaves everywhere. My first ever top cutting from this plant with my all-time favorite leaves on it. Yay! I have been so beyond excited to finally be able to chop this plant. This vine is also not attached, so let's cut this one first. It's about to push out a new leaf. Forgot to show you. This one has a leaf about to unfurl, so I'm hoping that it doesn't get damaged while it's trying to grow roots. Since I failed so so hard attaching the moss ball. Right there. Nice little more mature leaf right there. We're getting there. I want to get these disconnected, so I'm just going to start chopping there. Are you going to slip off? Yes. That is so cool looking. I've never chopped... I'm sorry, I'm having like a plant mom moment. I've never chopped a plant on a pole before. That is just so cool. These are so rooted in here. I don't know if you're going to, amongst all of the moss, there are some thickums roots in there. Even these right here coming out the bottom of the pole, these are roots. Okay, let's do the next section. Oh my god, I've been growing this plant on this pole for so long, so many months. It's kind of making me sad to see it getting so short. But it's fine, because I do not like these tiny leaves. I've been wanting them to size up for so long, and then finally once it started growing off the pole, of course, that was when they started sizing up. This here is not attached. It's also not attached there either. So let's cut here and here. It's a little cutting. I just realized you can't even see what I'm doing. I apologize. Newbie YouTuber. I plan on getting these mid cuttings rooted up, the ones that weren't attached to the pole anyways, and sell them. Oops, that one's attached to this section. There. Okay, now we should be good. Yes. Whoop. Second section. Okay. That one has some pretty nice looking aerial roots. It was probably about to go into the pole. I do like this leaf. I think that this leaf shape is cute too. Where they're like rounder in the middle. They don't necessarily have the lobes at the top as much, but these are all of the leaves that were on it when I got the rooted cutting. This one was my favorite. I think that that leaf shape is just absolutely adorable. Even the new, more mature leaves, they still never sized up that big. Funny enough, they're still smaller, which is interesting to me. I don't know how to make them bigger. I'm just curious what the girl that I got the cutting from, what her growing conditions were. If it was more light or what, I don't know. That's just a tiny leaf. Don't care about that one. And I don't particularly care about this one either. So let's just, ooh, that's rooted in the pole. Okay, take this off because that has a very wide internodal spacing and I don't like that. Okay, I think once we get this off that we're good. I don't know if I should unpot this first or take these out of the moss first. I'll probably take these off the moss first. That seems easiest and less dirty. Okay, I finally got all the tabs undone. Let's open it up. Wow. I'm gonna make a mess, but I don't care. I want you to see just how rooty this is. It's kind of hard on camera to tell what's roots and what's moss, but these are all roots. That's a really big one right there. Wow. Got a big one hanging out down at the bottom. I think to not have this video take absolutely forever, I'm just going to time lapse getting all of these out of the moss. Okay. That took so much longer than I thought it would. I knew it was gonna be easy, but I didn't realize it was gonna be that hard. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with all of this moss because my moss bin is currently full. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, I just realized this pole got like totally jacked. It is like permanently bent. I didn't realize it must have gotten bent when I added on the extension. That sucks. This pole is like ruined now. That's fun. Okay. I was planning on taking these off, but now that I'm thinking of it, I don't know why that was my plan. I'm just gonna leave these on here in this pot. I had plans of moving it into a lighter pot because this one is really heavy, and when it gets so many pole extensions on it, it gets really top heavy, like really top heavy. I don't know if top heavy would be the word I'm looking for, but like it gets like very easy to topple over. I think I'm just gonna leave it in here. I don't want to like totally shock the plant. Just leave it in here for a while, see what growth it gives me. Shoot, I did forget. I'm gonna try to get this cutting out of here. Do I care enough to not just like try to just pull this out? Oh, hey, looky there. That was so easy. Should I have just done that with all of the other ones? Probably not. It probably would have broken a lot of roots, but I got lucky with this one. I am just going to use this moss to propagate all of these. Let's go over all of our cuttings we got for the day. This one's gonna get chopped up into single ones. I suppose I can just go ahead and do that right now. Okay. I'm gonna use this moss to make little propagation cups for all of these and have them growing in moss so I can sell them. That's just gonna be a wet stick. I don't think I want that. I might just see if I can, I'll just cut it and sell some wet sticks for really cheap. I'm sure somebody would want them. Oh my goodness. There are so many campo cuttings. Oh my lord. A cute leaf right there. I like that one. I'm gonna keep that one. I like the cutie little shape to it. This is my top cut. I'm also going to be propagating like just the ones for me, my little propagations in moss as well, since they were already rooting up in moss just fine. I think I'll leave that one as a 2-leaf cutting. Another single cutting, another single cutting, and my other top cut. Okay, so that's all of the campo. We have our butt cut right here that needs to be repotted. Our reverted cuttings. My poor paraiso verde. Honestly, I don't mind the reverted cuttings because I do think that the leaf shape is very beautiful. So I don't think it's that big of a deal if it decides to revert every once in a while during the winter. I don't know where to put any of these. Okay, and these I should probably separate. This leaf actually is like pretty funky looking. It's got like weird browning on it. It's almost, honestly, it's almost see-through. I don't know if you can tell, but I can in the light. How about we just throw this one away because I don't like how it looks. And then we'll have 3 of the mystery philodendron cuttings. I did not remember to clean these in between those 2, but it is fine. off camera, I'm sorry I'm hunching down so low, by the way. I really am gonna have to get a tripod. I'm going to get all of these in water and moss prop cups, and I have no idea what I'm gonna use because I really don't have propagation containers. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I will come back and show you everything all lined up looking pretty in their jars and cups. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, but I'm gonna get a better camera angle to do that. By the way, I just wanted to show you, in my plant tour video, you could see this little baby leaf on my Hoya calistophylla, and it is already expanded so much. It's like the entire length of my finger. It looks massive compared to just like a few days ago it was in the video. I saw this last night and I was just like dumbfounded that it's possible that plants can grow that fast in just a few days. I thought that was like a super cool update. Literally, it was only like 4 days or something and it already got that big. Plants are just so cool. Okay, I'm going to go figure out what in the world I'm gonna propagate all of these in. I have no idea. I honestly, I don't have that many cups or anything. What have I done to myself? Send help and propagation jars. Once I get them all sorted, I'm just gonna insert some B-roll footage, and that will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you are so inclined, I would very greatly appreciate it. And if you would like to see more planty content from me, please subscribe. I plan on posting weekly videos, and I would love to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.